Paul George scores 39 points in the Philadelphia 76ers 153-131 win over the Washington Wizards. George scored a season-high 39 points and the Philadelphia 76ers overcame Joel Embiid's absence because of an illness in a 153-131 victory over the Washington Wizards. George played his fourth game following a 25-game suspension for violating the NBA's anti-drug rules. He was 15 of 22 from the field, made 6 of 12 three-pointers, and had 6 assists and 5 rebounds. Tyrese Maxey added 28 points and 9 assists in his third game back from a finger injury, and rookie BJ Combe had 23 points and 10 assists. Philadelphia's starters combined to shoot 45 of 65 from the floor and helped score 47 third quarter points, the second most Washington allowed in any period this season. Anthony Hill scored a career best 21 points for the Wizards. They have lost 4 in a row and 20 of 21. Will Riley added 18 points. The Atlanta Hawks rolled past the Orlando Magic 130-101. Nickel Alexander Walker finished with 32 points with 5 rebounds as the Atlanta Hawks rolled past the Orlando Magic for their third straight victory. The win helps the Hawks to solidify their spot in playoff contention without playing in play-in tournament. Jalen Johnson added 18 points, 14 rebounds, and 8 assists, while Onyeka Akumu contributed 16 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Jamal Cain led the Orlando Magic with 17 points. Desmond Bain added 14. The Orlando shot 35 of 88 from the field, that is 40%, including 6 of 32 or 19% from three-point distance. The Boston Celtics ran away from the Miami Heat 147-129. Jaylen Brown scored 43 points. Jason Tatum had his first triple-double of the season, and the Boston Celtics rode the strength of a record-setting first quarter to beat the Miami Heat. Tatum finished with 25 points, 18 rebounds, and 11 assists for Boston, which scored 53 points in the first quarter, a franchise record that tied the second highest total for an opening quarter in NBA history. Sam Hauser added 23 for the Celtics, who are 31-0 when scoring at least 117 points this season and are 10-1 in their last 11 games following a loss. The Celtics led by as many as 27, then saw the lead trim to as little as 9 early in the fourth quarter. Boston holds the number 2 spot in the Eastern Conference race, 4 games behind number 1 Detroit Pistons. Bam Adebayo had 29 points and 10 rebounds for the Miami Heat, which tied the franchise record by hitting 24 three-pointers. The Heat made 24 on 3 other occasions. Jaime Hackas Jr. added 17 for the Heat. The New York Knicks defeat the Memphis Grizzlies 130-119. OG Anunoby had 25 points and 13 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns had 20 points and 11 rebounds, 11 assists for his fourth triple-double of the season, and the New York Knicks beat the Memphis Grizzlies. Mikal Bridges added 24 points as New York snapped a three-game losing streak. The Knicks sit third place in the Eastern Conference, a game and a half ahead of the Cavaliers, who are idle Wednesday night. J.J. Jackson led the Memphis Grizzlies with 20 points. Olivier Maxime Prosper added 17. The Grizzlies were out-rebounded 49-20 in the game, the 20 boards a franchise low. DeMar DeRozan scores 28 points to pass Dominic Wilkins on career list as the Kings beat Raptors 123-115. DeMar DeRozan scored 14 of his 28 points in the fourth quarter. Precious Achiuwa had 28 points and a season-high 19 rebounds, and the Sacramento Kings beat the Toronto Raptors. DeRozan reached 26,688 career points, moving him past Dominic Wilkins' 26,668 into 17th place on the NBA's all-time list. DeRozan shot 7 for 18 but went 12 for 12 at the foul line. Malik Monk chipped in 18 points as the Kings snapped a 4-game losing streak and ended a 5-game road trip with a victory. The Kings went 27 for 29 at the line, while the Raptors finished 22 for 32. RJ Barrett and Colin Murray Boyles each scored 20 points, but Toronto's five-game home winning streak was snapped. Murray Boyles reached 20 points for the first time in his career. Toronto lost ground in the race to finish among the top six in the Eastern Conference, which would guarantee a postseason berth. The Raptors have the same record as Philadelphia and split their four-game season series, but the 76ers hold the tiebreak thanks to their superior record within the Atlantic Division. The Indiana Pacers beat the Chicago Bulls 145-126 to move out of the NBA basement. Pascal Siakam scored 25 points, and the Indiana Pacers beat the Chicago Bulls to move out of the NBA basement. Coming off a home victory over the Miami Heat on Sunday, the injury-ravaged Pacers had their highest scoring game of the season. They improved to 18:58 to move a game ahead of last place Washington Wizards. Ethan Thompson added 24 points, and Jay Happ had 17. Gerson Yabusele led the Chicago Bulls with 20 points, and Colin Sexton had 18. The Bulls have lost five straight, the first four on the road, to fall to 29-47. Shepard shots a career-high 9 three-pointers in the Rockets' win over the Bucks. Reed Shepard scored 27 points on a career-high 9 three-pointers. Alperen Sengun added 25 points and the Houston Rockets beat the short-handed Milwaukee Bucks for their fourth straight victory. Kevin Durant finished with 19 points and 9 assists for the Rockets. They shot 47% from the field, going 18 of 42 on three-pointers. Houston had 30 assists on 41 field goals and forced the Bucks into 15 turnovers that they converted into 18 points. Osman Dieng had a career-high 36 points, 7 rebounds, and 10 assists for Milwaukee. Cormac Ryan had a season-high 25 points. The Bucks shot 47% and were 17 of 40 on three-pointers. They made 10 three-pointers in the third as they cut Houston's 20-point lead to 7 by the end of the quarter. Jamal Murray makes 10 three-pointers, including a half-court heave to lead the Denver Nuggets past the Utah Jazz 130-117. Murray made 10 three-pointers, including a half-court heave that beat the first quarter buzzer, and he scored 37 points to lead the Denver Nuggets to a 130-117 victory over the Utah Jazz. Nikola Jokic had 17 points, 17 rebounds, 15 points, and 12 assists for his fifth triple-double in 6 games to help the Nuggets earn their seventh straight victory. Cam Johnson added 19 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. Bryson Sabo led the Utah Jazz with 28 points, including 6 three-pointers and 6 rebounds. Kyle Filipowski added 25 points and 12 rebounds for the Jazz, who dropped their 7th straight and are 3-19 in their last 22 games. Victor Wembanyama's 41 points and 18 rebounds led the Spurs to 10th straight win, 127-113 over the Golden State Warriors. Victor Wembanyama scored 41 points for the second straight game, grabbing 18 rebounds and blocked 3 shots, and the San Antonio Spurs ran away from the injury-plagued Golden State Warriors for a victory that extended their winning streak to 10 games. Wembanyama had 10 of his team's initial 14 points just 3 minutes and 36 into the game, and the San Antonio jumped ahead 17-3. He finished 16 for 22 from the field in his fourth 40-point performance of the season. Stefan Casal totaled 15 points, 7 rebounds, 11 assists, while Julian Champagny added 15 points. Nate Williams scored 18 points. LJ Cryer matched his career high with 17 for Golden State as Stephen Curry missed his 26th consecutive game since January 30 with a right knee injury. Let's proceed to the NBA regular season games scheduled on April 3, 2026. Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns need to win this game as they visit another team who fight for playoff position, the Charlotte Hornets led by LaMelo Ball, in the Spectrum Center at 7 a.m. Philippine time or 7 p.m. Eastern time. Jalen Dorian and the Detroit Pistons will play the top Minnesota Timberwolves, led by Anthony Edwards in Little Caesars Arena at 7 a.m. Philippine time or 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers will be tested against the top team in the West, Oklahoma City Thunder, led by reigning MVP Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Paycom Center at 9:30 a.m. Philippine Time or 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers will try to be back in the win column and solidify their playoff position as they play Kristaps Porzingis and the Golden State Warriors in Chase Center at 10 a.m. Philippine Time or 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Benny Abdiya and the Portland Trail Blazers will meet Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans in Moda Center at 10 a.m. Philippine Time or 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Play-in bound Los Angeles Clippers led by Kawhi Leonard will be tested against the second best team in the West, San Antonio Spurs led by Victor Wembanyama in Intuit Dome at 10:30 a.m. Philippine Time or 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Let us have the NBA current team standings as of April 2, 2026. Let's start with the Eastern Conference team standings for day 155. 15 Washington Wizards 17-59 record with 4-game losing skid. 14 Brooklyn Nets 18-58 record. 13 Indiana Pacers 18-58 record with 2-game winning streak. 12 Chicago Bulls 29-47 record with 5-game losing skid. 11 Milwaukee Bucks 30-46 record. All these teams are already eliminated in playoff contention. Number 10 is the Miami Heat 40-37 record. Number 9 is the Orlando Magic 40-36 record. Number 8 is the Charlotte Hornets 40-36 record. Number 7 is the Toronto Raptors 42-34 record with 2-game losing skid. Number 6 is the Philadelphia 76ers 42-34 record. Number 5 is the Atlanta Hawks 44-33 record with 3-game winning streak. Number 4 is the Cleveland Cavaliers 47-29 record. Number 3 is the New York Knicks 49-28 record. Number 2 is the Boston Celtics, 51-25 record. And the best team in the Eastern Conference is Detroit Pistons, 55 wins with 21 losses. Detroit already clinched their division, while Boston and New York Knicks clinched a playoff berth. Let's proceed to the Western Conference team standings for the 155. 15 Sacramento Kings 20-57 record. 14 Utah Jazz 21-56 record with 7-game losing skid. 13 Dallas Mavericks 24-52 record with 2-game losing skid. 12 Memphis Grizzlies 25-51 record with 2-game losing skid. 11 New Orleans Pelicans 25-51 record with 5-game losing skid. All these teams are already eliminated in playoff contention. Number 10 is the Golden State Warriors 36-40 record with 2-game losing skid. Number 9 is the Portland Trail Blazers 39-38 record with 2-game winning streak. Number 8 is the Los Angeles Clippers 39-37 record. Number 7 is the Phoenix Suns 42-34 record. Number 6 is the Houston Rockets 46-29 record with 3-game winning streak. Number 5 is the Minnesota Timberwolves 46-29 record. Number 4 is the Denver Nuggets 48-28 record with 6-game winning streak. Number 3 is the Los Angeles Lakers 52-26 record with 4-game winning streak. Number 2 is the San Antonio Spurs 58-18 record with 10-game winning streak. And the best team in the Western Conference is the Oklahoma City Thunder, 16 wins with 16 losses and has 3-game winning streak. Oklahoma City Thunder, San Antonio Spurs, and Los Angeles Lakers already clinched their division, while Denver Nuggets clinched a playoff berth. Golden State Warriors, Portland Trail Blazers, and Los Angeles Clippers will play the play-in tournament. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like to help our channel grow. Thank you so much, everyone. See you in the next video.